Have you ever noticed how some people see everything in extremes? People are either good or evil, right or wrong, all in or all out. They either love you or they hate you. That's called splitting or black and white thinking. In psychology, it's also known as dichotomous thinking, the inability to hold nuance or tolerate the in-between. Some people need to have everything in life neatly categorized because gray areas feel uncertain. And uncertainty feels unsafe. The gray space, the place where things are both true and false, both sacred and flawed, feels disorienting, even threatening. So the mind tries to create order. It says, if I can label things as all good or all bad, I'll feel more in control. That's how anxiety hides behind certainty. It's not about truth. It's about emotional safety. You can see it in relationships, when someone adores you one moment and devalues you the next. You can see it in religion, politics, and culture, where people demand total loyalty to one side. And you can definitely see it on social media, where every issue gets flattened into us versus them, and compassion is replaced with outrage. Our current society runs on dichotomous thinking. Algorithms reward emotional extremes, not thoughtful reflection. The more absolute a post sounds, they're monsters, we're heroes, you're either with us or against us, the more engagement it gets. That's not just sociology, that's psychology being exploited. We crave belonging, so we pick a side. We crave certainty, so we stop thinking critically. We crave safety, so we follow the crowd that feels the most confident, even if that confidence comes from denial. But here's the thing, black and white thinking doesn't protect us forever. It limits us. It keeps us disconnected from reality, from others, and from ourselves. Because reality often lives in the gray. So where does splitting come from? It often begins in childhood. When love and safety were unpredictable, a young mind learned to sort people into clear categories just to survive. It's easier to believe mom is good or dad is bad than to hold the unbearable truth that someone you love can also hurt you. That mental habit of splitting complex emotions into simple boxes can follow us into adulthood. Clinically, we see this pattern in some personality disorders, like borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder, but it can also appear in anyone under stress or trauma. When the nervous system is overwhelmed, the brain simplifies everything into absolutes. It's survival logic, not moral failure. So how do we begin to heal it? We start by noticing when we're thinking in extremes, when we use words like always, never, or everyone. We pause and ask, what's the gray area here? What might also be true? We learn to sit with ambiguity instead of labeling it as danger. We practice dialectical thinking, the ability to hold two truths at once. I disagree with you, and I still see your humanity. I feel hurt, and I also understand where you're coming from. This world is broken, and there's still good in it. This is what emotional maturity looks like, being able to live in the tension between opposites without collapsing into one side. Because life isn't lived in the extremes. Healing, wisdom, and compassion are found in the unknown, and maybe that's what the world needs most right now. Less shouting from the edges, and more people willing to stand in the ambiguous. To listen, to think, and to love without needing everyone to agree.